All right, we are back, and before I get started, I do want to mention that I did turn up the sound for the game since I rewatched a little bit of that video and it seemed like some of the voice acting was a little bit on the quiet side, which is nice when I'm doing like Warzones or PvE or whatever, but for this, I imagine you guys actually want to hear what the characters are saying. So hopefully that will help.
Good timing, Commander. It seems the right people saw your broadcast to Theron. I just approved a landing request from an unarmed shuttle from the Chiss Ascendancy. The envoy claims he has a lead on where Theron went.
What would Theron be after in Chiss-controlled space?
Your guess is as good as mine.
A pleasure to finally meet you, Commander. Aristocrat Saganu of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Force.
You said you have information on Theron.
Information that will benefit us both. Theron Shan is hiding on the Chiss world of Copero. He's receiving aid from Syndic Zenta of House Inrokini in exchange for Alliance secrets. With our help, you can catch them both unaware.
You would really turn against one of your own to help the Alliance?
After Zenta's actions, she's no longer welcome among the Chiss. Zenta violated ascendancy orders when she sheltered Theron, and now she's ignoring our communications. She's gone rogue. She has the backing of House Inrokini, so we can't capture Theron without igniting a political war. But if a strike team were to land and take care of the problem, the ascendancy will look the other way.
Outsiders have never been allowed on Copero. You trust us that much?
I do have one stipulation. I'll send a representative along to keep the Ascendancy's best interests in mind.
Well, she doesn't look like a Chiss.
Lieutenant Raina Temple of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Force reporting. I've heard a lot about your tactics, Commander. I hope to prove a useful ally.
Then again, wasn't there a character that like what was her name? Gina Solo got married to that I think was a Chiss, but not like a blue Chiss, like a recruited Chiss. It's been a long time since I've read any of that stuff. I think this might be like, I don't want to say offensive, but like not an appropriate question.
I look forward to working with you, Lieutenant.
Here's to a beneficial partnership.
If
Also
there are
not
no
the most important
objections, we
question
should
right
get a move
now.
on. We don't know how long the aristocrat's information will be valid.
Get ready to take off. Let's bring Theron home.
All right, here we go. So I guess these quest lines were released like one per update, because I do remember like these quests being names of updates. Crisis on Umbara, Traitor among the Chiss. I was thinking like Iokath there would be more content per update, but maybe there were just more updates than I recall. Like the Nathema conspiracy was one as well, but I don't. Is that just a separate thing that's not related to the main story? I guess we will find out. What's over here? I wonder if maybe I just grabbed this a little bit too soon. Like maybe this is the next chapter. I'm sure you guys know that a lot better than I do, because you've probably played these before. And if you haven't, then we will learn about it together. Looks like a pretty nice planet. Definitely more inviting than Umbara was. Umbara, I'm pretty sure, has like a stronghold as well, like on the train. I also haven't seen that at all. One of these days. Reminds me a little bit of that one place in Andromeda. I guess they were created by the same studio, if not necessarily the same team.
Commander, I must warn you. Years ago, Zenta risked her status to adopt a powerful Force sensitive into her family. The Chiss consider Force users to be contaminated, impure. Without Zenta's support, Vals would be banished, or worse.
You know how to make me feel welcome.
Alright, I'll leave that tab on so you guys can see the text. Reyna, okay, I just realized that she's, I want to say a warrior companion. She's definitely one of the companions, and again, something you guys probably know a lot better than me. My knowledge of SWTOR is a little rusty at this point, unless it involves like operation bosses.
I assume you want them back.
Destroying them would send a more potent message.
Don't let them
I'd
escape!
appreciate your help with that.
But that's kind of cool. Not sure how she ended up with the Chiss, but at least she's here now.
For House in Rocchini! Don't let them escape!
That guy is still alive. We'll take care of that. Still getting plenty of command points, although I'm not sure if we've actually hit a level yet. I guess we hit one. Now, are we in the flashpoint yet?
Eliminate the intruders!
It's a soul. I think we are. Yeah, it says complete the flashpoint at Traitor among the Chiss.
You'll pay for your interference!
Trespassers! Take them down!
Come on. As soon as I stop lagging, he will be dead. Is that a shortcut?
You will regret your intrusion! Destroy the outsiders!
For House in Rocchini! Eliminate the intruders! For House in
These guys have a lot of health, or a lot of defense.
For House in Rocchini!
Yeah, tank. That explains it. Alright, so not really a shortcut. Definitely a nice
For
place.
House in Rocchini!
Yeah, hopefully there aren't too many of these guys, because they're starting to annoy me a little bit. They're not really a threat, take forever to kill, say the same lines over and over again. Everyone's least favorite type of trash. And one of the reasons I'm not really a fan of flashpoints. I wouldn't mind if there were like really hard flashpoints like that Rakul one. That was really fun when it came out. And I'm sure a lot of these, if you do them on like master mode, probably are hard. But yeah, I really don't know how they compare to like master mode operations, for instance. It'd be awesome if like the master mode flashpoints were on par with master mode operations, and the only real difference was that it was 4 versus 8.
You'll pay for your interference!
Sorry, I'm talking over some of the conversations, but in my defense, these guys are too.
For House in Rocchini! For House in Rocchini!
Yep, you said that.
You won't leave Copero alive!
Okay. Got a long ways to
How
go.
did
What
someone
does
like
this say?
you end up working with the Chiss?
I was an Imperial fugitive as a child. The Ascendancy kept me safe. All they asked in return was my dedication.
A fugitive? What did you do?
That's classified.
She says a child, so I assume that's before the Imperial storyline.
Don't let them escape!
I guess she joined them after that, and then went back to being with the
You
Chiss
won't leave Copero alive.
once the Empire, I don't want to say fell, but was no longer in its heyday.
Intruders! Don't let them escape! Eliminate the intruders!
Didn't quite hit him with that one.
Eliminate the intruders!
You won't leave Copero alive.
Yeah, I think I mentioned this before in some of my other
You'll pay
Star
for
Wars
your
storyline Let's
interference!
Plays, but I would enjoy them a lot more if the gameplay was more interesting. Like, I've just never been a fan of like the solo gameplay in Star Wars. It has great group gameplay. I love PvE, love PvP, clearly, but like this, when I'm just attacking people that aren't really posing a threat. It was a little fun when I was doing like the veteran mode, Knights of the Eternal Throne, I think it was. Those were pretty fun. But even that's not as fun as like an operation or a war zone.
Take them down.
And this is just like,
Take them down.
you know, pretty
You will regret
grindy.
your intrusion.
Mashing buttons until these guys finally die and I can get on with the story.
Citizens of Copero, authorities have the situation in hand.
Eliminate the
Do not
intruders!
interact
Destroy
with
the
soldiers of House
outsiders.
Rokini. Please remain in your homes until further notice.
You will regret
Thank you
your
for your
intrusion.
cooperation.
Are they dead? I guess they're dead. I did play Guild Wars 2 for a while, maybe a year or two. I still played SWTOR during it, just not as much. But one thing I really enjoyed about that was the Elementalist class. The gameplay of that, just like the way they had the combos and the constant
You will regret
element
your
switching.
intrusion.
That was a ton of fun. That is one of the games I most enjoy from a pure gameplay perspective. Across any MMO, I guess I've only really played like 2 or 3 MMOs, but or even compared to most single-player games. And while I love good story and characters and lore and all that, gameplay is very important too. More so in single-player RPGs, but even in MMOs. I always say that if it wasn't for the Elementalist, I probably wouldn't have ended up playing Guild Wars 2 nearly as much as I did. It's a good game, has a really cool world and some other cool stuff as well. The story was kind of okay, but nothing amazing. But it was really playing as that class that I enjoyed.
Take them down.
Whereas Star Wars, like I like playing as a Shadow, especially like Serenity Shadow in PvP or Infill in most content. I feel like I'd actually enjoy this more maybe as an Infill Shadow than a Balanced Sage. Let's stun that guy so I can get a little bit of health back. But I do want to do these on my main character, which of course is Airveil. And it would be faster as a DPS than a healer. Can't cleanse that, so I will just explode. Take nominal damage. Yeah, like so far we ran this entire way, nothing interesting has happened. I've just been killing people. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed listening to me ramble, because that's probably what's going to be happening for the next minute or two.
You will regret your intrusion.
What is this? This is a communications relay. Oh, it's a bonus. I probably already missed a couple of them, so not too worried about it.
Assassina's sudden death, former Dark Council member Darth Valron has announced his ascension to the throne. The new Emperor Valron has already issued controversial orders to halt any progress on the resource world of Iocath, prompting public outcry. Insiders say he might be using this time to gather strength for an attack on the Republic and its Eternal Alliance partner. But those rumors are not confirmed. Whether the Emperor's methods will prove beneficial to the 24 Imperial worlds in a resource crisis remains to be seen.
I think we left Scorpio in charge of Iocat, didn't we? So I'm not sure trying to get his resources would be valuable. They probably expend more than they gained. And Valorant, I'm trying to remember what he looked like, but I definitely remember the name. So I'm glad they at least still have a few darts left to draw from. Hopefully he doesn't meet an early end like Asina did.
Do not interact with soldiers of House Rokini. Please remain in your homes until further notice.
I do want to find these communication devices though, because They seem pretty interesting and a nice way to actually add some lore to this and spice up our journey. So if I see them, I'll definitely click on them. Although at this point, I think we're almost done. So I apologize if any of you guys have not seen this before and really were interested about those communication devices. If I had realized what they were, I would have clicked on them or searched for them a little bit harder. Well, here's one more at least. It's a very quiet listening device. A silver chicken. Can't say I blame them too much for using the same models though. Also, forgive me if I'm not using them like the most optimal single target rotation. It's been a while since I've played balance in PvE. Tank droids, alright. Let's throw a bunch of dots on those guys. They're a little too far away to dot spread, but I can do it the old-fashioned way. Might use a lot of force, but they will eventually die. Alright, hopefully they don't respawn too often, because if they do, I'm gonna run out of force. Plenty of conquest points. Oh. I used Cloud Mine as a cooldown, but I actually don't think I have that utility at the moment. Decided to take some other ones instead. Actually, I took Force Lift, thinking it would be useful for these things, but I have totally forgotten to use it, so... Or Insta-Lift, I should say. Let's grab our loot. Since we do get a little CXP pack. Oh, and a deco. Enjoy the nice view over here. Kites, so that's kind of cool. I always love like little details like that that make it feel a little more like a real place. But we are not here to kite see. See what I did there? We are here to find
I read Theron's
a
dossier
traitor.
before arriving. It said he was one of your closest advisors.
We've been through a lot together. I'm not giving up on him.
Don't think that might be a sensitive subject. Alright, we're gonna ignore those guys. There's not a communications tower back there, is there? Nope, there's not. Alright, here we go. Guess that was like the parking garage. Now we're on the main level. Moving on up in the world. I saw some stealthers that, yep, went into stealth a little bit too late.
You won't leave Copero alive. You won't leave Copero alive.
Neither will you. In fact, they probably won't leave Copero at all. Wouldn't that be a shame? Like the Eternal Alliance commander was killed by some random assassin on a foreign Chiss world. That'd be very disappointing. Like when you hear about all those famous like generals and admirals and all who just died of like a disease or an accident or something kind of mundane like that. Alright, well this is cool. So we need to go to the left. This reminds me of somewhere else in the game, but it's been so long I don't remember where. This guy has a name. Maybe he's like a mini boss. Alright, force left. Nice. And since some of these guys are like not even strong enemies, Forcequake will actually temporarily stun them. Alright, so we need to go up here. Oh, another bonus quest. Lots, we have 3 different bonus quests. Alright, where's the main quest? Up here. Yes. So I guess I can't go around that way. Map is a little misleading. Maybe that's the idea. Just checking to make sure I don't miss anything. I can't mount here, that's unfortunate. Like, if Obi-Wan could ride his Fractal in those caves to get General Grievous, why can't I ride my Fractal here?
Alive.
Does make a lot of sense. Feels like I'm being forced to obey their traffic laws when, like, I'm attacking their planet. Although I guess it's not really their planet, it's just this area, but still, same idea. Alright, well, since I see the terminals right there, I might as well click on them. Maybe get a little more CXP.
You will regret your intrusion.
One thing I really like about balance though is you can just continuously use telekinetic throw. It's like a really nice auto attack for killing all this trash. There, I might have already skipped one of these, but alright. I don't care that much. So I need to go, I don't really know where I need to go. I need to get across there. Is that a grapple? That is a grapple. That's the giant green light. Okay. I'll get it eventually. Howdy, friends. Or I guess I should have said, hello there. And goodbye there. Well, it didn't sound like a droid, so it probably should have been, you won't leave Copero alive. Alright. You can tell it's late because I'm making really dumb jokes now.
You won't leave Copero alive.
That'd be so cool if they did record like a voice clip like that to play as the person was falling. But that'd be pretty advanced.
You will regret your intrusion.
I also wouldn't mind if they like decreased the amount of things they say by like 1/3 as often. Because they only have the same amount of things. Rather than hearing the same call out like every single time, just make them say it. Make them say anything less frequently. Or, you know, record a few more. Nah, I'm not going to bother with that. Let's just keep this show moving. Who's this guy? Is he a boss? Looks like a boss. Yep, definitely a boss. Alright, let's put down phase walk just in case, because... See, I feel like I don't need to use, like, half my abilities. Because these fights are so easy. But I guess they make it that easy on story mode so that anyone can do it.
Take them down.
I wonder if I could also do this on like on hard mode, if that would still count. But even so, like I said, I don't enjoy SWTOR's single player content even when it's tough. So I'd rather just keep moving along and then spend my time doing like PvP or other stuff. Alright, where are you? Oh, I gotta like grapple up there? That's cool.
Let them win.
Coming up to get you. Yeah, boss immunity. Probably line of sight that, but not really much of a reason to. Oh. Moving around on me. I imagine in like hard mode or veteran mode, whatever it is, you have to be a little more careful with this person. They go downstairs again?
We can't
Oh, there's a ramp too, that's cool. Whoa. That's intense. Alright, Syndex Zenta defeated. And over here I see An objective. Let's see where this goes. And who are you? Oh, that's the lady he was talking about.
Have you secured yours?
He's gone. It seems Theron Shon has betrayed us both. He wasn't seeking refuge on Copero. He was after the Chiss relic hidden here.
Does she mean the holomap?
I'm going to need an explanation.
Long ago, Chiss agents stole a holomap from the Sith Emperor, in case our deal with the Empire went sour. It shows the coordinates to the Emperor's greatest secrets.
Makes sense.
It's been hidden here on Copero, and only the highest-ranking Chiss can access it. Shon knew this, and he used me. He sliced into my personal logs to steal the map's location. Once he had what he needed, Shon took my best fighters and abandoned me.
Okay, so that all made sense except for the last part. Why would your best fighters suddenly be loyal to him? Yeah, let me ask that.
How did Theron convince your own people to leave you?
My brother Vol said he had a vision of Shon's victory. I hope to the stars that isn't true. Commander, Shon has joined a group searching for a powerful weapon. One capable of destroying entire civilizations. They want to use it against you and the Alliance. That map will lead Theron straight to it.
I feel like he probably wants to destroy it, though.
Let's see where you're hiding.
New haircut.
There it is. Of all the planets in the galaxy.
Then our objective is clear?
Yeah.
Trust in my vision, Shon. You will not fail.
Didn't realize the Chiss had like mystics and visions and all. I feel like they're being like conflated with the Voss.
Well, I hope you're right. For all our sakes.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to succeed. It's just not what we think he wants. And I'm guessing her brother knows that as well. Since he had the vision after all.
Seems we now have a mutual enemy. I've sent you the coordinates to Shon's location. If you hurry, you can stop him.
One moment, Commander. As you know, Syndic Zenta is a traitor to the Chiss. Officially, we can't act on this. But you can. If you disposed of Zenta, you would have the gratitude of the Ascendancy. I may even be able to broker an alliance.
You wouldn't dare.
Well, maybe isn't that convincing anyway. But yeah, I'm a little torn because I feel like they should. I mean, they are her people. They should like take her to a trial and pass judgment on her. Which I guess they've kind of done, but are trying to do through me. But no, I think if they want to imprison her, or kill her, whatever they do decide, they need to do that through official channels.
I'm no executioner. If you want Zenta's head, you'll have to claim it yourself.
The Chiss aren't the only one she betrayed, Commander. The Syndic bought Alliance secrets. At the very least, her actions warrant imprisonment.
I did it to help my people. To keep House Inrokini safe. Would the Alliance not do the same?
If Zenta lives, we have no deal. The choice is yours, Commander.
Yeah, I think she should be imprisoned. I still a light side choice. I like that.
Lana, we need a prisoner extraction. Take her back to Odessan.
Right away.
I suppose I should be grateful.
That is disappointing.
I've received Zenta's map coordinates, Commander.
Let's go. We're not letting Theron escape again.
That's right. Now that I think about it, Nathema, I think, is the planet Valkorion was originally from. Back when he was known as Vitiate, or he might have even had a name before that. So that makes sense that he stole his secrets and Now we're gonna find out a little more about his backstory. That's pretty cool. Even though this content came out so long ago, it's starting to ring a bell now. You tell him, Reyna. I'm glad I have good gear, otherwise those would take like twice as long. Okay. Gotcha, that's the bonuses. This is the way forward.
Theron shouldn't have been able to access that relic on his own. He's more dangerous than we anticipated.
I underestimated him too. We all did.
I do like the storyline though. It's taking very like appropriate twists and turns. For the most part at least. It's probably a little annoying for those of you who had to like wait months for, or a month or whatever it was for each update. But I'm glad I waited and can play them through all at once. And then when I'm done this, I'll play the Osis storyline as well. I guess like these three, or maybe there's a fourth one that I'm not remembering, kind of go together.
The Chiss
And then,
use these beasts to guard their valuable secrets and to access them. You'll need to earn this one's trust in order to cross.
I'll give him some fruit. I'm guessing Osis or Osis is a separate storyline. Alright, so discover a way past the threshold beast. Temple fruit range 10 to 50 meters. Yeah, I'm guessing he probably just one-shots you if you try to go through.
I've seen this trial before, a test of logic.
Oh.
Be careful. A wrong move will spring one of Copero's many traps.
Like how I throw the fruit and he just disappears instead of like going for it. Maybe there's like an animation they couldn't quite figure out in time, so they just did that instead. That's a little disappointing. Not sure what this does, but it's clickable. Oh, it's missing a component. Okay, so it's clickable but not usable. Somewhere around here is a component. If I attack these young mountain cats, is like Mama Mountain Cat gonna come attack me? I don't have a choice. Oh, they stealth too. Great. Oh, Wampa. Oh, that's cool. Bye, Wampa. I like how he's like climbing up the mountain. That's a nice little touch. Aha, what is this? Probably can't use this yet, right? I guess I can. But looks like a dead end. Reyna, stay outside so I don't get locked in. I can't even go in. Do one of these have the component I seek? Maybe the ancient battle droids drop it. Maybe the Wampa ate it. Ah, third time's the charm. Here we go. Yeah, control device, alright. That Wampa's taking a nice little nap. I won't wake him up because I know how grumpy I get when I get woken up. Maybe that's like the whole thing with the Wampa in episode 5. Luke just woke him from a nice nap and that's why he was so grumpy. All could have been avoided. Okay, so now we have the component.
Commander, this is a test of strategy. You'll need to disable these lasers to safely pass, but the way forward is not always what you expect.
Alright, I like that things are a little interesting now, but does he mean where are the lasers? Through the waterfall? You know what, if he doesn't attack me, I won't attack him. Alright, he attacked me. Nope. I like the idea that that's like the same Wampa who keeps like climbing up, and like every time he gets there, I just knock him off. Oh, not again. Oh no, it's on cooldown, it's on cooldown. No. Ha. That was not a pun. Cooldown, get it? What's this? Oh, cool. Wow, that was 1,000 enemies? That was really quick. Oh, because obviously I've already defeated a number with her as my companion from playing Sith Warrior or whatever it was. I haven't leveled my warrior. He's only level like 35 or so. I see, okay. There's the lasers. The path forward is not what it seems. Can I sneak around here? Is that what they're trying to say? Oh! Oh, come on. Reyna made it. Can I not make it? Oh, I was like sure this was it, because like, you can see on the map there's like a little gap here. And like obviously this is the way it seems to go forward, but maybe he just said that to be like ominous and not really to mean anything by it. That sucks. That would have been so cool if like the way through the maze was just like something like that. Or at least a shortcut. Am I stuck now? Good. No. Alright, well. That's still pretty dumb. And we wait for the lasers. I'm glad that there's actually some strategy to this though, and not just like defeating enemies the entire time. I wonder if these are like one-shots. They're probably not. Oh, hey guys. Oh, they're gonna stun me. That's clever. Reminds me a little of the droids in Scum and Villainy. Alright, so that is not the right way. Don't attack the cats. Almost there. Definitely getting the hang of this. You would think that these like super hot laser beams would melt the snow though. Not sure what kind of radiation they're giving off. It's not melting the snow. Yay, we did it. Woo.
That was fantastic.
Thank you. Didn't do so bad yourself. Right, not sure what this is gonna do. Maybe melt the ice. It is fire, and fire does melt ice. Learned that in science class. Alright, that's not as epic as I was expecting, but hey, it works. Can't be too much further now. Oh, not that way. One more boss fight.
End of the line, Theron.
Go! I'll hold them off!
No, you'll never win!
Victory isn't my fate, Theron. It's yours.
Well, I guess he can see the future because he's a Force user? Sith, Jedi? Neither, since he's a yellow lightsaber. Nah, why did I get that? I don't know, but I'll take it. Oh, is that Conquest? I think that was Conquest. Alright, either way, cool. Ready, Reyna? Let's do this.
We will rise victorious!
Oh, he's using a crystal, that's cool. Wait, how did the Chiss have those crystals? I thought they were all in Umbara. And I'm lagging.
I cannot fail him!
Is it me or did this just get darker? Literally darker. Whirlwind. I should stay away from those. I kind of want, let me see what they do. Not much. It's cool though. Summoning whirlwinds. Seems like something a Force user could do that you don't see very often. Oh, they do stun you. Ooh, and they throw you around. That's kind of cool. Where'd he go? Tell me it didn't glitch. Maybe this is just like the stay alive portion. She's stunned. Can I unstun her? No. I think here I just have to avoid those things.
I cannot fail him!
I am strong.
Does he have 2 lightsabers now? He does. Still won't help him.
I cannot fail him!
You sure?
We're nearly there. How did he slip away again?
Commander, I'm coming in for extraction. Let's get out of here.
That's what he does. And that guy didn't need to beat me, just needed to buy time. Alright, is there an extraction thing now? Meet with Lana aboard the staging area. I don't see a way out of here, so maybe I just use that thing. Yep, can't click on the door. Oh, what's that? Shuttle door. Okay, that's the way out. Alright, next stop, Odessan.
Sir, I've received an update from Aristocrat Saganu. House Inrokini is furious at the Aristocrat for handing Zenta to an outsider. They're calling for retribution. At this rate, a political war among the Chiss is inevitable.
Why are you smiling? I'd love to help them, but at the same time, kind of have our own fights on our hand. Although really at this point, I mean, the Empire is still Aethra, clearly, but not as much as they used to be. I almost feel like we could afford to help them as part of our like peacekeeping mandate. Compared to that, Theron seems more like a distraction than anything else. Although if he gets the super weapon, then maybe he is a threat. Yeah, let's send them help. It's the right thing to do.
Sagano took a risk telling us about Theron. If we have any extra resources, send them his way.
I'll see it done. The Ascendancy will be grateful. In any case, I'd like to stay and continue working with the Alliance. I believe my connection to the Ascendancy could be valuable here.
Good. We'll need the extra hands to capture Theron and find this mysterious group he's allied with. We managed to recover fragments of the holomap he destroyed. I'm personally overseeing a team of engineers to piece them back together. I assure you, Commander, no one sleeps until we discover where the traitor is headed.
I want to sleep, so why don't we all just like sleep normal amounts and be wide awake for what's to come? Sound good?
I want to catch Theron as much as you, but you're working everyone too hard, including yourself.
I can't just let him get away with this. Not after what he did. I'll rest when that treacherous scum is begging for mercy at your feet. We're close to uncovering the next step in his plan. Then the real hunt begins.
We received the coordinates. You've proven yourself useful, Theron.
I held up my end of the bargain, now it's your turn. Will this really work?
You have no need to worry. The Eternal Alliance and its commander will be destroyed. The Order of Zildrog will prevail.
So who and what is the Order of Zildron, and why do they want me to fail? I feel like they're gonna be like an old enemy coming back. But who? Probably somebody I won't even remember. Alright, well, that was the Traitor Among the Chiss, or a Traitor Among the Chiss. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Looks like the Nathema Conspiracy is up next, as expected, so, it's about midnight. Might go ahead and do that one tomorrow night instead, but won't affect you guys or the upload schedule, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next chapter in the Hunt for Theron.